Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you officially to Money Blitz, where money roars and wealth matches, where money talks and the world listens. All right, now let me give you a brief before I go into the deep. Before I go in deeper into this presentation, let me give you a kind of basic highlights of this particular project. Number one, it is a decentralized and static audited BNB BP20 smart contract project. You need to understand it's a decentralized smart contract project, meaning that there is no admin. That's one of the things I need you to know. There is no admin, there is no central wallet that all the money you are using to sign up will go. All right. And another important part of that particular point is that it is static audited. Static is actually the biggest name in the blockchain security. So this project has actually been audited and verified by this organization called Static. And another thing you need to know about this project is that it is 100% community driven. No investments, income only happen via participation. What do I mean by no investment? It's not as if you are not going to be using money to start this project. It simply means that this is not an ROI scam. This is not an investment whereby you are asked to go and bring big money to come and invest and you wait for ROI. And at the end of the day, they run away with your money. No, this is not an investment. Your income happens via participation in the project. And whatever amount you are using to sign up to become a member, to become a part of this project, is not going to any central account. All right. Then another thing, which is a fantastic one about this project, is that it gives you dual income. It's a dual income system project, which is money blitz and asset matrix with combined packages. You are going to understand this as we proceed. Then the last thing I want you to understand under the highlight is that this is the first smart contract that offers 55% pure passive income. When I mean 55%, it means the passive income you are going to be getting even while you sleep. 55% of every amount that comes into this project goes into that to reward every member passively. I have never seen a project that pays this much passively. I don't mean actively. I'm not talking of income that has to do with, your everyday work. This is just an additional income. Like I said, this is a dual income system project that rewards you both passively and actively. You're going to understand as we proceed. Now, you may want to ask, okay, what does it take to become a part of this project? How much do I need to start? You know, in this system, we have 8 basic tiers. All right. And the first one starts from $13. Now, don't mind the sign you are seeing on the screen. I guess it's just maybe my laptop transcribing this. All right. But the first project is known as the Money Novice and it costs $13, meaning that there is no excuse. Everyone can be a part of this project, all right, with as little as $13. And when you earn some money, you can upgrade to the next tier, which is $26. The next one is $52. The next one is $104 and the next one is 208 up till $1,664. All right, from Money Novice to Money Beast, which is actually the highest. Of course, you can see what you are called depending on the package you are. But let me give you an hint. Combining package will gives you more leverage. That is, if you can afford, let's say, $100 to start this business, you can buy tier 1 to tier 2 and 3 together so that you secure all of this together. And if you have about $200 plus, you can do 1 to 4. So it depends on your capacity. The higher the number of tiers you get together, the higher your income potential from the beginning. All right. Well, now somebody may want to ask, what if I have $416? Can I just buy the tier 6 alone? The answer is no. You cannot jump the ladder. You have to, of course, take the first step, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, the fifth, then the sixth. So the moment you are buying tier 6 means you must have bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how it works, and I believe that is clear enough. But one thing I need you to understand is that it is better to start with as little as $13 than not starting at all. So there is no excuse. Now let's proceed. Now, let's look at the distribution of the package. I mean the value. Money stream and the asset matrix, like I said, are two separate high yield projects under the unified roof of Money Blitz. with a combined package activation, both run simultaneously by default and each with independent income streams and separate withdrawals. Now, let me make you understand that grammars. All right. Every amount that comes into the system is being splitted into two to reward you both passively under the money stream and also, to reward you actively under the money stream and passively under the asset matrix. This is like giving you a digital assets that continue to reward you even when you are sleeping. And how is it being distributed? 77% goes to the money stream and the remaining 23% goes into the asset matrix. Now you may want to ask me, 77 plus 23 equals to 100. How come we have another 20 and 10%? How can we have 130% out of 100? Now, that is where the money bliss mathematics comes in. And it is not just a math, it is indeed wealth creation mathematics. It's not the kind of math you learn in school. Because in school, you know that 100% cannot be more than 100. But here we have 130. And that's not even all. We have more. Now, let me explain the extra 20% and the 10% you are seeing. What this simply means is that you are going to be getting paid additional, you are going to be getting additional income 20%, which is 1% from 20 uplines withdrawal from the system under the money stream. And under the asset matrix as well, every time 10 of your upline withdraw their earnings in the system, you are going to be getting additional 11% from 10 people. That is what gives you the extra 20% and the extra 10%. All of these are brought into the system, to reward you massively, to ensure you make so much money in this system. You are going to understand the breakdown all of these things, of all of these things as we proceed. Now, let's look at the powerful streams of income that we have in Money Blitz. From Money Blitz, we have 11 powerful streams of income, and 7 of it belongs to the money stream, while the remaining 7 goes to the asset matrix. Now you may be wondering, how come? How will this happen? But just listen to me. I need you to pay very close attention, avoid all kinds of distraction, and make sure you understand everything I'm going to be presenting to you tonight. Because if you are able to see the big picture, I am telling you, you will do everything possible to make sure you position yourself in this business tonight. All right. Now, out of the 7 streams you have, we have 7 under the money streams. Like I said, the first one is the global powerline welcome bonus. Now, this is a system that rewards you even for positioning yourself. All right. You get a welcome bonus just for signing up. This is practical. This is not a promise. All those who have signed up so far within the last few days that this system was launched can testify to what I'm saying. Then the next income is actually the global powerline withdrawal bonus. You get paid from uplines. The other is direct referral bonus, level income, spillover income, cash HME reward, leadership ranking bonus. Then under the asset matrix, we also have direct bonus, level upgrade bonus, level income, upline withdrawal bonus. I'm going to be explaining all of these things. These are just the introductory part of this presentation. So I need you to pay attention. Now remember, I talked about 77-23% initially. Now let's look at what gives you this 77% under the money stream reward. All right. Now we have the global powerline welcome bonus, which is 25%. Global powerline withdrawal bonus, which is 20%. Now, these are the income you get from uplines. All right. So in Money Blitz, your income is not dependent it does not depend on your own activities. If you have been involved in a business that looks like this before, underline the word, it looks like this. It cannot really be like this one. It may look like this. What is common is that your income is limited to your efforts and that of your uplines. And that of your downlines. Your effort and the activity of that of your downlines. And that is why a lot of people stress so much in a business like this without getting any results. Because you have to lead unmotivated downlines. People who are not really motivated, people who are not really interested in the business. But here, you have income from upline that are doing massive stuff for bringing you into the business. They are still going to be rewarding you. You're going to understand all of this and you're going to see how amazing this can be. All right. Then aside that, we have the direct referral bonus 10%, level income 22%, spillover income 15%, cash HME reward 13%, leadership ranking bonus 15%. If you put all of these things together, That's what gives you the 77% money stream reward. All right. And let me make you understand something, the withdrawal deduction. Now, this deduction is not really like a deduction because it's a way to give you even more income. Not you alone, every member in the system. A 20% fees applies to every withdrawal, and this contributes to the global powerline withdrawal bonus. All right. This is to enable everyone to earn from the global powerline withdrawal bonus, because as you are getting paid from 20 of your uplines withdrawal, some people are also getting paid from your own withdrawal as well. So this is a win-win situation. This is a win-win situation. Now let's proceed, guys. Now we have the remaining 23%, which is under the asset matrix reward. This asset matrix is what drives the sustainable asset growth via strategic upgrade, passive earnings, and powerful network synergy. All right. You know, when I speak grammars like this, I like explaining myself. All right. So this is like a part of the money, a part of the distribution that goes under a digital asset for you. Just by becoming a member of Money Blitz, just by becoming a part of the community, a system has been built to reward you more like a digital asset. All right. And under this, you're going to be getting 10% direct referral bonus, then level upgrade bonus, which is 70%. Now, this 70% is actually one of the amazing part of this project. All right. And this is where you can earn millions of dollars easily. And let me not scare you with the figures that is obtainable under this level upgrade bonus alone. But by the time we get there, you will see it in reality. Then we have 20% level income. We have upline withdrawal bonus, which is 10%. If you are not getting all these calculations yet, don't worry. I am still going to break it down for you to understand clearly. All right. So let's go. Now, under the asset matrix as well, each withdrawal incurs a 10% deduction. This is what is redistributed as the 1% from each of your 10 global uplines credited to you on every withdrawal for life. Remember, I told you you're going to be getting paid under the money stream. You're going to be getting paid 1% from 20 uplines. All right. So it means every time your uplines are withdrawing, 20% of the withdrawal is being deducted and redistributed to 20 people. Likewise, when you are withdrawing under the money stream as well, 20% of your income that is being deducted is going to be redistributed to 20 of your downlines. Just like you earn from the top, you are going to be given a little. But when you put it side by side, you remember that you will see that it is more of win for you than this a little deduction that happens on the withdrawal. All right. So you get more even in this under this particular aspect. All right. So 10% deduction, 1% from each of your 10 global upline also is credited to you on every withdrawal for life under the assets matrix. Now let me now go into the breakdown of all of these things I've been talking about. Basically, if you understand all the grammar I've been speaking about from the introductory aspects, this system is grouped into two parts. You know, it's a dual income system that rewards you under the money streams and assets matrix. All right. The money stream is the income you earn, you know, for your aggressive participation in this system. Why did I use the word aggressive? If you can be aggressive in participating in this community, the system will also reward you aggressively. You will make the kind of money you've never made before. All right. So now the first part, we're about to break it down, which is the money stream, the income details. All right. The first income you are going to be getting under this money stream, remember I mentioned 25% global upline welcome bonus. That is amazing, guys. So you will earn 1% from each of your 25 global upline every time they upgrade across all the 8 packages that I showed you earlier, regardless of your own package. Now, let me make you understand that. Let's say on average, these 25 uplines. Now, these 25 uplines, they are global uplines, so they are not, they don't have to be connected to you directly. You don't even have to know them. There is a way the system automatically peers 25 uplines to reward you the moment you come into the system. All right. Now, let me make you understand. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say on average, these 25 people only purchased 3 tiers when they came into the system. All right. That is 13, 26, and $52. The next time each of them will be upgrading from $52 to $104, you get paid. All right. The moment they are going to the one of $200 plus, you get paid. The moment they are going to the one of $400, you get paid. And that is how you keep getting paid until they max out the whole tiers. All right. 1% from each of your 25 global uplines. And this has nothing to do with your package. So even if you come in with the the least, which is $13, and if you look at this, that is up to 200 bonus payout. 25 uplines multiplied by 8 upgrades, creating a powerful streams of passive income, recurring income, as the network continues to grow globally. All right, so that is how you're going to get paid. If you understand this, you know that this is a big one. Any from 25 uplines. All right, now let's proceed. The second income under the money stream in Money Blitz is a 20% global upline withdrawal bonus. Remember, I'm still talking about upline alone. I've not even talked about what you need to do to start making more money. So all of this income I'm talking about for now is still the income that will be happening from your upline. So you should start rejoicing that someone has brought you into the system. The person is bringing you into the system and is still going to pay you for saying yes. All right? So if I were you, I would not even think twice, because one person brings you into the system, 20 upline is going to be rewarding you. 25 upline is going to be rewarding you. All right. Now let me break this down. This 20% global upline withdrawal bonus. This is one of the most amazing part of the system that really blew my mind when I saw the plan. All right. Now, out of the 25 people that gave you the welcome bonus, every time 20 of them withdraw from the system, you are also going to be paid another 1% from their withdrawal. And this alone could mean thousands of dollars for you. If you don't believe, let me give you a very simple scenario. I have been involved in projects where many of my uplines were doing hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, where some even made millions of dollars, and I never got paid. I'm not sure. Have been in the industry for a while, like I said, for several years, and I have never seen a system that gives me money from my upline. Sincerely, there are systems that will do something similar like that just to cajole people, just to deceive people in. But I've never seen system that reward you practically from your upline, except Money Bliss. I wish we can clap. I wish we are in a physical gathering, and then I will ask you to give a million clap for Money Bliss, because they have done this one to reward everybody, to make everybody rich as easy as possible. I'm so excited about this part. But let me just go ahead and give you the scenario that I told you, how this could mean thousands of dollars for you. Like I said, I've been under uplines that have made thousands of dollars, I mean hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. But let's say on average, these people, they are not even the big ones. They are the ones who are comfortable making just $10,000 per month. Now, somebody will ask me, I'm calling 10,000 naira just. If you have seen big money before in this industry, you know $10,000 is just, a very small amount compared to what some people are getting. So let's say these 20 people are getting $10,000 every month, and that's it's $200,000 combined. 1% of $200,000 is $2,000. Imagine any that with the from the work of your upline. I have not started telling you what to do. You don't even need to do, I'm not saying, of course, there is an aspect that reward you. Remember, we're talking about both passive and active income. But this is amazing if you really, really understand. This alone could be the game changer. It could be something, it could be the attractor factor that will bring you in this system. All right? Imagine getting paid extra $2,000 every single month with the work of your uplines. If this does not excite you, sincerely, like I always say, I don't know what will. This is a steady bonus stream that is fueled by network withdrawal activities. All right. So amazing, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's just proceed. Now, this is the third income that you are going to be getting. 10% direct referral bonus. Then you may want to look at it. What is 10%? Is too small. But let me open your eyes to how big this can be. Every time you directly refer somebody into this system, and this is where your work comes in, if you want to earn more. All right. Every time you directly refer somebody into this business, you get paid 10% instantly. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? The biggest income comes from the upgrade. Because every time these people or this person you refer to Money Blitz upgrade to the next package, you are still going to be getting paid 10%. Maybe you don't understand. You refer somebody and he say, "Oh, I don't have money. I have only $13." And with that $13, the person is making so much money. Now he has $50, he has $100 in his wallet. And he want to say, "Okay, let me buy tier 2 and tier 3, which is 26 and $52. The system is still going to automatically reward you 10% of the $26, 10% of the $52. All right. Now, when he makes money, now he's having 200, he's having $300, and he wants to upgrade to the one of $400, $800, $1,000 plus. You are still going to keep getting the 10%. So you can see that this is just little in disguise, but in the real sense, this is something extremely huge. Let's go to the next income you're going to be getting, and that is the multi-level team bonus. You earn 22% across 11 levels. I believe you understand what I mean by level, by the levels. All right, the people you directly refer into the system are your level 1. If those people now refer another person, I mean another set of people, they are your level 2. Then those people, the new set of people that the new people refer are your level 3, and it goes on like that. And this system will continue under this particular 22% multi-level team income. You are going to be getting 2% every each of these levels from everyone at that level. If you have 2, if you have 3, because you are permitted to refer more than 2 people. You can refer 2, you can refer 10, you can refer 50. If you are like me, who want the money as big as possible, you will not even want to stop at 50 referrals, because the more people you refer to this system, what you are getting is not only direct referral bonus, you are going to be getting some fantastic bonus that is going to make you shout wow. All right. So this is awesome, guys. So you're going to be getting 2% up till 11 dips. And look at the requirements. If you are looking at the screen, you would see the direct referral required to earn this income. At your level 1, you need at least 1 person. The requirement is just very, 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 very extremely simple. Level 2, you need 2 people. Level 3, you need 3 people at least to be able to earn the income. And you're going to be getting it from all of these people. All right. So it's just to say the requirement is just the direct number of the people at the, it's just like the level. If you're on level 3, know that you need minimum of 3 people at that level, which is going to be, which is very, very simple compared to what you're going to be getting in return. So 2% for 11 level, that's what gives you the 22% income here. Let's go to the next income. All right. But before then, let's look at the distribution table. And let me make you see something. I'm not going to be reading all the figures we have here because they are just too big. All right. But let me make you understand something. The 2% we're talking about, it cut across all the tiers. It cut across all the tiers. Tier 1, 2, 3, up till tier 8, you're going to be getting the 2% at this level. And the potential income on this particular, potential amount you can earn under this income is above $271,000 on this alone. I'm not talking of the level of, I'm not talking of the global withdrawal, the global power line, the hotline withdrawal. I'm not talking of all those ones, but here alone, you have the potential to earn over 271,000 just from 11 levels in your network. All right. Now, this is another fantastic income. Another interesting part of this kind of business, the spillover income. The spillover income means you can actually earn even more from the effort of your upline, apart from the one you are getting as global upline welcome bonus, apart from the global upline withdrawal bonus. All right, you can still enjoy more of their effort. This system uses a dynamic 2x2 matrix basically, and it's a one single network globally. All right. So the moment your upline is doing more than 2, even though he's using his ID to refer them, they are going to be falling under those who are already in the system. Now, look, underline what I said earlier, that this system rewards smart positioning. So if you position yourself and your upline is doing so much work, you can enjoy spillovers in addition to whatever you are able to do for yourself. All right. And how do you get paid here? You're going to be getting 1.5% from 10 matrix level via the placement from you or your upline or your downlines. That is the spillover income, 1.5%. And all you need to unlock this income is you yourself must refer at least two people. At least two people. Then you unlock this income. It means once you refer two people, any spillover that happens from your upline or the two people you refer, you are going to be getting paid this 15%, up to 10 levels deep. That is amazing, guys. Now, this is the distribution table. Again, like I said earlier, whatever you are earning cut across all the tiers. All right, it gives you income from all the tiers. And here, under this spillover income alone, you can be getting as much as $103,000 plus. All right, you can be getting over $103,000. Now look at this: income and income and income. Let's even say you are not able to maximize all of this income I'm talking about. The first income is automatic. There is nothing like you don't maximize it. You get that. The second income, which is the upline withdrawal bonus, is also automatic. You get that. When you refer people to someone to the system, it is also automatic. There is nothing like you don't maximize. As long as those people are in the system and they are upgrading, you are getting paid. All right. Now, let's say you are not able to maximize this and you're able to do even half of all of these other ones, like the spillover income, the level upgrade, and all of that. That could be so much for you when you put everything together. All right. Now, the next income that you are going to be getting, we're still under the money stream. Oh, we have not even gotten to the asset matrix. And look at all the potential already. Now, the next one is actually called the Cash HME double level reward for the elite leaders. When you hear the word elite leaders, you may be wondering, how do I become the elite leaders? I hope it's not going to be so difficult. All right. But here, everyone can become a leader, because the only thing that it takes you that is required of you is just 10 direct referrals in the system, any package. And this gives you access to 13 levels of exclusive leadership reward. Simply put, if you can refer minimum of 10 people to this system, you are in for a big treat, because you're going to be earning much more than every other person. You'll be earning 1% per level across your entire network. When I mean your entire network, if you refer 10 people, you're going to be getting 1%. And let's say those 10 people also goes ahead and they refer 5, 7, 8, depending on their capacity, you're going to be getting this 1% from all of them across all the levels. All right. You're going to be getting on all of them across the 13 level, the whole of the 13 levels. That is that about the Cash HME reward. Then another one is the leadership ranking bonus. All right. This is where you will earn up to 15% across 7 levels through a differential payout system. And what does it take to be eligible for this? Minimum of 10 active team members. You know, the same thing that qualifies you to be a leader. All right. And the team volume split 40, 40, 20 across 3 legs. Let me make you understand this. Let's say you refer 10 people. 10 people. Each of them forms a leg in your network. You need at least, you'll be having 40%, 40%, and 20% across any 3 out of these 10. All right. Then you also need to buy minimum of tier 4 package or higher for you to qualify for this particular income. And that tier 4, everything from tier 1 to tier 4 is just like $200. All right. And you don't even have to buy it once. The more, if you start with 1, or you start with 2, or you start with 3 tiers, when you earn and you upgrade, the moment you get this tier 4, you qualify for this particular income with all of the remaining simple qualification. All right. And this is if you look at the something that looks like a triangle on the screen, that is actually how the bonus will be distributed. At your level 1, I said minimum of 10 people, you will get 3%. All right. Then at your level 2, you need 100 people, which is 10 times 10. All right. You get 5%. And at your level 3, it's now a bit reduced. All right. The stress. You need 500 people, minimum team members. This is not direct referral. Let's say you refer 10, who refer 10, 10. That already gives you 100. Let's say this 100 now goes ahead and refer just 5, 5. You already achieved the 500. All right. So that is it. Then at level 4, you need 1,000. Level 5, you need 2,500. And it goes on like that. At level 7, you need 10,000 members. And look at the income as well. Level 1, 3%. Level 2, 5%. Level 3, 7%. Then 9%, 11%, 13%, and 15%. Like I said, payouts are based on the difference between your rank and your downlines, rewarding true leadership performance. All right. Now, let's look at the assets matrix business model, the package and the tiers and how it is being ranked. All right. The asset matrix is a strategically engineered 2x2 system comprising 12 dynamic tiers crafted to maximize profitability while maintaining exceptionally low entry threshold. And you can get on this with as little as $3. Now, let me make you understand something. You are not going to be paying extra from tier 1 to 8 of this asset matrix. You are not going to be paying out of the pocket. The moment you sign up to Money Blitz and you pay $13, all right, automatically you are qualified for the tier 1 money novice under asset matrix as well. The moment you upgrade to the next tier in the under the money stream, you pay $26. $26. Automatically, a position is reserved for you as money builder under the asset matrix as well. And it goes on like that in tier 8. Don't forget the money stream, the tier, the original tier ends at level 8. All right. So, and that automatically gives you 8 tiers under the asset matrix as well. Then the rest you can continue, to add up as you continue to earn in the system. But this helps you unlock unstoppable, unlimited lifetime income. And it is built for real financial freedom. This is not built to enslave you. This is built to automatically reward you, because what you are going to be getting here is pure passive income. Now, let's look at the income details. I've broken down the money stream. Now let's get to the asset matrix. Let's see how you're going to be getting your income. The first thing you're going to be getting is the direct referral bonus, which is under the asset matrix. And this also cut across all the levels, like I said. All right. So as your members upgrade, you're going to be getting this 10% again and again until they max out all the tiers, all the ranks. All right. Then the next one under the asset matrix is the 10 level income system. All right. And here you are going to be getting 2% per level across 10 levels, totaling 20% team income. All right. With smart spillover, missed position auto aligns to the next eligible member, ensuring uninterrupted earnings from unlimited debts. All right. So any amount that comes into this, automatically somebody must earn it. So if your downline is not qualified or it meets the eligibility criteria, the money comes to you. And likewise, if you miss it, the money goes to your upline. So money flows around here. All right. But here, basically, you earn 2% per level across 10 different level. 10 levels deep under the assets matrix. Then this is what the distribution table looks like, just like the one we have in the money streams. You are going to be getting the 2%. You're going to be getting this percentage across all the tiers. All right. And of course, like I said, this is 2x2 matrix. I need to make you understand that. For you to keep getting this, for you to qualify, you need minimum of 2 referrals to the system. And of course, you teach these people to also bring 2 people to the system, because we want to grow the community. The community needs to grow in order to continue to reward you like this. All right. And those 4 people, you become a team, you form a force and train the 4 people, teach the 4 people, support them to also duplicate themselves, bring two people each, and that becomes 8. 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32. All right. All right. So that is what powers this system. That is the engine behind this system. That is what will continue to make you a lot of money in the system. Now let's look at the level upgrade income. which is the 7%, I mean 70% that you are going to be getting instantly. This is actually a big one. But before then, the total amount obtainable here across the 10 level is over $125,000. Now, let's go to the big one under the assets matrix uh, system. All right, you earn 70% every time your team members upgrade based on their levels and the matrix position. All right, now it is important you hold the relevant package to receive this income, otherwise it is carried forward to the next eligible upline. And a powerful 2x2 model with 12 progressive tier or rank designed for high profitability and low entry barriers. Now this is what the table look like. This is what the structure looks like. All right, you are going to be getting up to 70% every time your team grows, every time they upgrade to the next tier, the level upgrade. All right, now look at this. When you come into the system, you are expected to refer two people. Those that becomes your level one. The next one, the two people are expected to refer level two people each, making four, and that becomes your level two. You already understand. But on getting to 12 level, the level 12, you'll be having a total of 8,190 people in your team already, just for referring to people who becomes active in the system. So automatically, you already have 8,190 people. And imagine getting paid 70% level upgrade from these people. All right, now you can see what is obtainable here. The figure could be so massive. Imagine by the time you even get to 1,000 people and you are getting 70% from each of their upgrades under the asset matrix. That could mean so much for you. All right, now let's look at what the table looks like. Level 1, 2 people, level 2, 4 people, you know. All right, then the packages. Look at the cost of the packages are also on the screen, the third row. Then we also have, you know, what you are going to be getting, the 70%. You're going to be getting the 70%, and at level 1 is just $2.1, right? If you multiply that by the two people that you are going to be having, that gives you the 4.2. If you multiply the $4.2 that you're going to be getting on the level 2 by the number of people, it gives you $16.8, and it goes down like that. As at level 12, you'll be getting over $17,000, I mean $17 million, sorry, as at level 12. And if you add all the potential income just on these 12 levels, it is over $23 million. That is huge, guys. Like I said, let's assume you are not even able to max out. You can write your own figure on your blank check, because this is like a blank check. If you think $2 million is okay for you, write it down. You will get it. And if you think, oh, you want something bigger, $5 million, $10 million, you have it. The total potential here alone is over $23 million. And this is not a promise. It is already coded in the system. It is already deployed as a smart contract on blockchain technology. I am telling you, nothing can change it. If you meet with all these criteria, you don't need to wait for any admin or anybody to approve all of this income. It doesn't even wait. It happens by seconds. And that is the power of smart contracts on blockchain technology. All right, now let's look at the upline withdrawal bonus under the assets matrix. You remember you got the 20% from the money streams. Now this is another 10%. 1% from 10 of your uplines every time they withdraw their assets matrix income. For those who are already in the system, if you look at your back office, your earning comes in two ways. The money streams, you see how much you earn. The asset matrix, you see how much you earn. All right, so every time 10 of your uplines withdraw their income in this under the assets matrix income, you are going to be getting paid 1% no matter the amount. So if your upline withdraw $20,000, 1% of it you're going to get, and that is $200. If your upline withdraw $10,000, you're going to be getting $100 from his own efforts. Now multiply that by 10 people. You know what is obtainable here. This alone also could be putting as much as $500, $1,000, $2,000 extra to your pockets. Now, I need you to pay attention. Like remind yourself how many income you are going to be getting from the effort of your upline in Money Blitz. That alone can make you, potentially you could be getting as much as $5,000, $10,000, even from your uplines alone, depending on how active, depending on how big. Let's even bring it down to the lowest. Let's say you are getting an average of $500 to $1,000 from your upline's effort that has nothing to do with your own effort. That is huge. In most African countries and some other countries, $1,000 is still a lot of money. Imagine earning this and it has nothing to do with your effort. All right. So let's pay attention to how huge this is. All right. So this is awesome, guys. This is the kind of income you have been waiting for. And I believe you've been able to see the big picture. But let's quickly explore how to join Money Blitz, because I know a lot of people are already thinking, now how can I be a part of this? Doing enough of this talk, I want to be a part of this. All right. All you need to do is to get a BNB compatible wallet. We recommend SafePal. We recommend SafePal because we noticed some other wallets like Trust Wallet has been acting funny. All right, because of their security system, they will begin to bring some page that will looks like a warning to you. But I am telling you, it is just an internal security system of Trust Wallet. It has nothing to do with Money Blitz. All right, and that is why we recommend SafePal for those who are signing up anew. All right, so fund your wallet with BNB. Then your sponsor is going to give you a referral link and guide you on how to connect your wallet to the smart contracts. I mean, Money Blitz smart contract. All right, and from there you'll be able to purchase your package from tier 1 to tier 8, depending on the number you want to purchase. And voila, you begin to earn instantly from the system. Somebody asked me yesterday when he was signing up, he wanted to check if his sign up has gone through, and he checked his wallet, he met an income. He was like, how come? I said, that is the power of Money Blitz. That is part of the welcome bonus that I spoke about. So when I'm talking, I'm not talking promise, I'm talking of what is already happening. All right, now in conclusion, let me remind you of everything we've talked about under this presentation. The first thing is that the system, or let me give you the key highlights. You only register once. There is no renewal. There is no hidden fee. You register one for each of the tiers. Once you purchase the tier, you have it forever. Your position is locked forever. All right. Then you have dual income system here. Some are passive, some are active. As you are doing whatever you can do, at least refer 2 people. If every single person that signs to this system will bring 2 people into the community, I'm telling you, everyone will become a millionaire within few months. All right. So, but then the little work you are doing, the system will reward you, and it will still be receiving something for passive income for you. That is what I mean by the dual income system. All right. Then another thing is that you have a shared package here. I told you, once you sign up, a part of your sign up fee gives you position under the asset matrix as well. So you have shared package, but separate plans, the money stream and the asset matrix. And same package activate both systems. They run independently. Then another one is that you have 2.2x passive income. You earn 2.2x without referral. For those who were asking, I don't know if I'm the only one getting this question. Can I earn without referral? The answer is yes. But why would you want to settle for less? Why would you want to settle for just 2.2 x of the amount you sign up with, when you have the potential to earn millions of dollars? Let's say your mind cannot even accommodate the millions. When you have the potential to earn hundreds of thousands of dollars, or let's even say tens of thousands of dollars, why would you want to settle for less? All right. With just 2 direct referral into this system, you unlock unlimited income for yourself. The next one is the leadership bonus, which is extra reward when you activate 4 more packages, that is 4 tiers. Then we have sustainability charge, because you may want to wonder, how will this system continue to run? There is 10% of each package that supports the platform development. All right. Then fully decentralized smart contract based with no central control. This is not an ROI business. You don't have to be afraid of giving your money to the system because there is no central account. Even the creator of this project is also a member like you. It will also be earning all of this income the way I explained. The only thing that will separate the creator of this project is probably they will be the one to position before everyone else. And yes, you still have your own seat at the front row because this is still a fresh project. This is a project that just launched few days ago, and you are still a part of the pioneers. All right. Then this is also community driven. this is not depend, your income does not depend on you alone. It depends on the activity of the entire community. And of course, this is not an investment with fixed return model. I am emphasizing on this. Don't come with the mindset of, if I bring in $1,000, how much can I be earning daily? Or if I bring $100, how much will I be earning daily? Please, this is not that kind of a business. This is community powered system, and it is one of the biggest, the most interesting income model that is as old as time itself. Then another one is stable pricing. Packages priced in USDT and payable in BNB, BEP20. If you know anything about crypto, you know what is BNB and BEP20 network. All right. Then we have the tier structure. First 8 packages auto activate for both plan. All right. Then the last 4 tiers, which is asset metrics. Under the asset matrix, you know that we have 8 under the money stream, then we have 12 in the asset matrix. So the last 4 tiers under the asset matrix can be added separately. Of course, you would have made a lot of money. All right. So now I believe you've seen the system, and I hope you've been able to see the big picture. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to just hear all of this and see all of these figures, and you will just go like that? If I were you, if you are not positioned yet, I would be determined that this night will not pass. And even if you don't have this money this night, I would come in as fast as possible, because this is an amazing system that has come to reward us. And now you have a seat at the front row. Now I have just presented this to you as a blank check. You can write any amount you want into it. The question is, how much are you going to write on it? Are you going to write anything at all? Or you are going to join those who are going to be saying, oh, I heard of it about 3 months ago, but I did not join? Because that has happened to me before. I was told about a system like this. I actually joined. My own was not even that I did not join. I joined and I made a couple of thousands of dollars, and I thought I've made so much. Then 6 months after, 7 months after, I saw the person that invited me into the system, and I saw him talking about how he has made $70,000 this week, $100,000 this month, $80,000 this month. Then at some point, I had to chat him, because we grew under the same mentor, and I knew he would not lie. Then I had to chat him and say, oh boy, which business are you doing that is giving you as much as $100,000 in a month? And he said, what? Don't tell me you did not take it serious. Then he opened his back office. In less than 12 months, less than a year, this guy has made over $1 million. All right. I was not told. I saw it, and it's not a screenshot. He logged in live, and I saw it clearly. All right. So, and I don't want you to, the reason I'm telling you this story is so that in the next 6 months, you will not see people like us, or people who have decided to take a position, posting how much they have made in this system, and you would only say, oh, I saw it 6 months ago, or I saw it 3 months ago. I want you to be a part of the success story. All right. So this night, I want to appreciate you for staying from the beginning till this moment, if you are still staying. And once again, my name is Toyin Aluko. Let's win together, guys.